जय जय राम कृष्ण हरि
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 जय जय
Good morning. We will read prayers. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryankaravavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritangamaya Om Shanti 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 Om Sarvastaratu Durgani Sarvo Bhadrani Pashyatu Sarvassadbuddhimapnotu Sarvasarvatra Nandatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Shanti Mapnuyat Santo Muccheta Bandhebhyo Muktasyanyan Vimochayet Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Please open page number 90. Swamiji says, by this continuous reflex of good thoughts, good impressions moving over the surface of the mind, the tendency of doing good becomes strong, and as the result, we feel able to control the indriyas, the sense organs, the nerve system. Thus alone will character be established. Then alone a man gets to truth. That society is the greatest, where the highest truths are made practical. That is my opinion. And if society is not fit for the highest truth, make it so. And the sooner, the better. See the beauty of Swami Vivekananda English. You will able to learn some phrases also. Sooner, the better, and highest truths, continuous reflex. So many things. When we go through Swamiji's talks and letters and thoughts, we learn English also. Apart from that, so many good ideas also we will get from Swamiji's. What Swamiji wants to convey in this thought? That continuous reflex of good thoughts and good impressions moving over the surface of mind, the tendency of doing good becomes strong. How I want to become a tendency that strong? I have to do repeated actions. We learn many things. Here we learn English. But if you don't go to practice, one day gap is there. If you don't go back to your home and practice in between 10:30, 10:15 to 12:15, what will happen? After 3 months, you learn something theoretically, but you are not practically practicing. You are not implementing that ideas, that English what you learn, in your day-to-day life. What will happen? You will forget. It will have no use in your life. The investment you did of 2 hours daily in your life, it will be gain. No, it will not give you any fruitful result. That's what we have to do with good tendencies also. Continuously, if you do good tendency, good work, good thought, good actions, good listening, and after listening, practice, then only it will give a strong tendency over your mind, strong impression over your mind. If you have seen that in forest or in somewhere there so many weeds are started coming in the garden, people used to walk in particular one path. What will happen? That particular path get clean. As many people walked over that, the weeds, the grass are not growing again. And it has given smooth path. Same happens within our mind also. The moment you start repeatedly good things, your brain creates a pathway of goodness. So, the other way, if you do bad actions, bad thoughts, your brain creates a bad pathway in your own mind. And that we have to create. Repeated actions mean that only. Once you create that path, you remove the weeds out of the path, and only good thing only will remain. Then after whatever circumstances come in our life, whatever problem will come in our life, you will try to see from the different perspective. You see, you are the same person, same student here. When you go to the temple, you are a devotee. When you go to the hospital, you are a patient. When you go to the education institute, you are a student. When you go back to your home, you are same person but a father, son, daughter, etc., etc. Is the person is changing? No. Your thoughts are changing as per the situation, as per the place. Where thoughts are changing? In your mind. So the moment you change your thoughts, entire environment, the moment you enter into dispensary, hospital, what will happen? You feel patience or you feel disease or you feel some lowness. Why? Because all come there with dukkha. That is the problem with dispensary. But they went there for recovery. If you are in good health and you visit the dispensary and you check your blood pressure, it will shows low or high. Because it is said in science that white collar disease, seeing the medicine, seeing the nurse, seeing the white collar dress and other things, our brain started reaction. In our brain started reacting that, oh, I also may feel low or I also feel something bad is going on in my mind. Some lowness is going in my mind. And that is what neuroscience nowadays tell, that white collar disease. These are all the thoughts in our ancient books, ancient thought, ancient leader has narrated. We are not following. The problem is in our part to follow. The moment you start following, goodness definitely come. You need not have to wait for that goodness to come. But practice. And this is what Swamiji wants to say, continuous practice. Remember the example of dirty water bucket. Continuously you have to add a good water in that bucket. And after once that bucket filled with good water, then also you have to adding good water. Otherwise stagnant water also create problem, disease in that water. So you have to do continuous reflection, continuous acting of goodness, then only your brain, your mind, your body, your actions are ready to accept goodness. First of all, you have to practice, then only you will able to accept. If you don't start speaking English, you may get A grade in the examination, A plus grade in the examination. But the moment you appear in the interview, you forget all the English. You start your native language. You have to practice. Goodness also you have to practice. The moment you practice, more it will be the finer. More you practice English, more you will get finer and finer in that English also. Same with goodness. You have to practice. And practice only makes man perfect. So have a wonderful day. We'll meet in the next prayer. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu.